there's no drop frames. Clip load is 5, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's 5, 6 frames per second. This needs some coding at. Okay. Sorry. I'm doing 2 streams tonight. Well, hopefully I'm having a few issues with audio. I'm getting a weird error for OBS as well. It's basically moaning about encoding overload, but it's I don't know why, because the settings are exactly the same. I have a problem with the mic today, where the mic keeps cutting out randomly. I have no idea why. I'll give this another try. Let's go without further ado. I'm just going to go straight into it. I know the timer's not working on the stream starting soon because I've let it count down already. I've been trying to get this working for about 15 minutes. Okay. I'm going to turn studio mode off, and that's all ready to start. So we're doing season 16 again, Diablo 3. You're simply with it at the moment, so I'm just going to go straight in for the kill. Yeah, there's ABS issues tonight where the mic just dies randomly. No idea why.
Hey lady, I got some news. We've got to reach the Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
We have no choice. But know this, if Belial gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon Chaldeum.
So before we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves can help.
Sooner started.
Testing. Okay, so I've got a little audio recording message come up again. It cut me off just after I said I was having problems, and the error message about encoding has just disappeared and come back, and then gone again. I'm just going to go for it. I've unplugged the mic and reconnected to see if that fixed it, and it appears to have for now.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers.
You do.
We'll keep you safe.
Started the slaughter. When the fireballs began falling from the sky, we started evacuating.
Still, yeah, it might still.
They will be safe here.
I'm going to be periodically testing the mic throughout this video.
I saw people hiding under the carts. Bring them to the sewers.
We can't risk our lives on this foolish heroism. We must go to the Emperor immediately.
Watch out! Keep the people away from those fireballs. We have no time. We'll protect you.
Very deep into the sewers as possible, basically, here.
Never believed it would end like this.
Who has brought this wrath down upon us?
What is happening?
We'll keep you safe. It's safe down in the sewers.
brought this wrath down upon us.
Lead the rest of the people here.
Now to the gates. We have no time to lose.
Let's go.
Hello? Yeah, so it's like the third time now already. I've not even been streaming that long.
Now, Leah,
6 minutes
use
and the
your
mic
power
has been
just
dropped
the way
3
I taught you,
times.
and bring down these gates.
Now, the mic
Stand
was
back.
working
I still
fine
can't
in
fully control
Audition.
it.
It was working fine on Skype. And it's not working in OBS. I don't know why.
You dare stand in our way?
They won't get us.
Oh, Mike.
Before the servants of Belial.
That sorcerer's illusion blocks our path. Kill him.
These creatures won't go down easy.
My wrath is known.
Again, daughter.
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must. Now! It
What? Fifth time. Dropped. Mike. Reconnecting.
You and Lyndon argue often, don't you?
Our motivations are complete contradictions of one another. I am driven by honor and the good of others. He is driven by greed and a calling that comes from below his waist.
Testing. Testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing. I've just switched to default and that seemed to have worked. Let's just see how long it lasts. I've not had to unplug it this time.
Pray Praise the
Right, so I'm
gods
fighting
you
Belial.
arrived just
Yeah, here we
in
go.
time. Show me the soul stone.
Hopefully this won't keep
Come,
dying.
Belial. The time for lies is past.
Clever. But know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone
Yay.
and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
Yep, as I said, it's below. Yeah, we fight.
I will not be undone! This world is mine!
Testing. So I've just switched the mic. I keep having to sort of switch the mic between default and the mic, and it just keeps going. This is getting ridiculous now. Ironically, I only got the audio working properly like last week.
The true vision of the Lord of Hell!
Yeah. Oh, legendary gloves.
Quickly, Leah. Seal Belial's soul within the stone. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
Quite obvious that obviously
The darkness grows while we stand about. The Enchantress is quite intriguing. Wouldn't you agree?
Perhaps you should have this conversation with her.
What? No, you misunderstand me. That's not what I meant.
I'm back. Ah, so as soon as the mic kicks back in again, apparently it's telling me to reduce the video settings. The hell? That doesn't make sense. Just give me a moment, people. Person, the mic's still there. Okay. Let's see what happens. I've just reduced the bitrate again to 7K. Let's see what happens. I'm not reducing it any lower than that because I'm going to start losing quality then. That's going to do my head in. Right, transition back to the game. Let's see. This is definitely going to be a bug with the OBS Studio software because I wasn't having these sort of problems earlier when I was working with Audition and Skype. It's definitely an OBS thing, and I've now tried. I did some tests earlier, so I tried different USB port already. This is now my third different USB port, and it's not the mic because the mic works fine in Skype and it works fine in Audition. It's a Blue Yeti. Yeah, it's a condenser microphone. A reasonably good quality one. A lot of other people use it. You know, it's not a crap mic by any stretch of the imagination. It's an okay mic. It's a fairly good mic for some people, you would argue. It's definitely better than my last mic. So, you know, see how it goes. If this cuts out again, then we'll see. It's just ironic that as soon as I plug it back in, OBS is like, oh, reduce, encoding overload, reduce, turn down video settings. It's like, yeah, it's not my video settings. Fear not, because my video settings were fine last week and the week before that. The only problem I have had over the last few weeks is audio. So, you know what I mean? So, let's just see how it goes. Oh, everyone seems happy.
There goes our savior. Without her, we would still be.
That's it. Shops, I guess. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Everything's gone the way of the burning hells around here as far as I'm concerned.
I always knew the Emperor was possessed by that demon.
It's always funny whenever something happens, people always look like, I always knew this was the case, I always knew it, and it's like, they didn't. I always knew this was the case, they didn't, you a liar. That is always the way, isn't it? People always jump on the bandwagon with that one.
The evil of Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, was so pervasive that even after he had been defeated and entombed in a soul stone, his demonic essence oozed upwards into Travancore and corrupted the Zakharum priests. Though he fell to the same heroes who killed his brothers, I fear for us should he...
You are a true hero.
I've been recording for 20 minutes and some of that has been lost because of OBS Studio. Annoying.
Do you wonder what will happen in Chaldeum now?
The people will decide their own fate.
Ashira will be there to keep the peace. I only hope they rebuild wisely. I've seen the ruin that Leoric and Diablo brought in Tristram. I would not wish it upon Chaldeum.
Yeah. Mike's still going.
I got some new things. You should take a look.
I knew you'd have an easy time defeating Belial.
I wouldn't say it was easy.
Oh, you're way too modest. Now, Azmodan, that's going to be a fight.
Azmodan, he was the Lord of Destruction, wasn't he?
Have any memories returned to you?
Yes, faintly. My sisters and I were once mere servants in the house of a great Vigerai lord.
And he taught you to wield magic?
No. I began reading his spell books out of curiosity and teaching magic to my sisters. Tricks, really. It was amusing for a time, but then I learned that he had begun to summon demons.
There we go. Cool.
You may notice that jewels you find enhance your already considerable abilities. I can combine similar gems to make a more powerful one. At the moment, I can only offer you a few basic pieces of jewelry. Now, if you bring me supplies, I will eventually be able to offer you exciting and exotic new designs. But it doesn't have to be just business with us. Come by and talk anytime, my friend.
Hey.
Ah, very interesting topic. I sell jewels.
And what is interesting about that?
Huh. Well, everybody's interested in jewels. People love them.
They are useful, but I don't love them.
I meant to say cultured people love them.
Okay, the mic's still going strong. I'm getting this overload message still.
I knew you would lead me to exciting and mysterious places. We should encounter the jewel I seek any day now.
How long have you sought this jewel?
A long, long time. But you know all about seeking something forever, don't you? Mm-hmm.
Yes. It is the seeking that defines you, not the finding.
Well, the finding is nice too.
Yeah.
The strangest thing just happened. A young man accused me of being the Senside god of thieves, disguised as an elderly jeweler. Well, I understand his confusion, since I'm as handsome as a god. I gave the fellow some advice and sent him on his way.
You didn't correct the boy?
Who am I to crush the dreams of the young?
Yes. Who are you?
Well...
The people of Shansai worship 59 gods, but few are more revered than Zai. the exiled trickster god who travels the face of the world disguised as a humble merchant. Tales of his adventures range from ingenious thefts and practical jokes to more lurid exploits, none of which I'm comfortable recording here.
You're looking at me in a very strange manner.
So, jeweler, are you a god?
What does God really mean?
You're avoiding the question.
Avoiding the question? Why do you say that?
Because you answer every question with another question.
Do I really?
Ugh.
Yep, you do.
I think I was wrong about the jewel I seek. It's not in this land either. Oh, what a pity.
Why do you pursue this jewel?
Because it has killed thousands. And because I'm the only one who can hold it without harm.
Because it doesn't harm the mad?
No, because it has already taken everything from me that matters. But enough of that. I have gone too long without spiced beef and spicier wine. Do you think I could take a close look at that black soul stone? It's like nothing I've ever seen before.
No.
You think too little of me. The object of my search is as dangerous as anything. My expertise may be of some use to you. I am, after all, quite well versed in the knowledge of jewels and stones.
Yep. I don't think I'm going to upgrade past 5 yet. Where am I? Forgotten. Thought you won. If I have 40 items, okay. I might have to start selling stuff. Place an item to get a random property. What about that then? Monsters grant experience. Oh, replace. Well, it's basically like a reforging thing, so we don't really need that. Can't really do much with that. At the moment anyway. Let's go and look at this. Forge armor. what does it make? That's actually better than what I was wearing. That's cool. Nah. Necklace. That's going to be over here, isn't it? So oh, my mic's still going. I've got a funny feeling it might have been a USB port then. It just randomly stopped, but it was working fine on the there. Ah. Amulet. I've got two. Interesting. Reduces duration of control impairing effect and cold. Or poison resistance, more health and health per hit. I suppose I'll use that one. Best dressed. Oh, that's best in slot. I think that's best in slot for my level then. Cool. Okay, 20 strength. Resistance to all elements. Vitality. Dexterity. Resistance to all elements, I think that'll do. Cool. Be slashed damage. Poison slash. Punish damage. I'm not using punish either. Physical damage and life. 12 extra gold for monster. And 2 slots. Thorns. Arcane. That might be a good one actually. Right, Dexterity, strength reduces vitality. So I reckon.
Surely there is someone out there who would benefit from our aid right now.
Strength and resistance to elements. That might be a good idea. Gem. From that. New gems. Boom. Nothing else got a gem in? No. No. Oh, pardon me, the chair's been squeaky. I'm gonna ditch that. Yep, just destroyed my first legendary. Cool.
Hey lady, I got some new things.
Testing.
You should take
Yeah, the mic's still working. I think I've got a faulty USB port, but nothing's happened to my computer to cause it. I have no idea what's happened. It's only the issue's only happening in OBS.
There is no time for rest. Even now, Asmodan
If it is a
plots our
dodgy
destruction.
port,
The
why
Lord
was it
of
working
Sin
with
is an uncanny tactician. He'll attack us where he
Skype?
believes
Why
we'll
was
least
it working
expect it.
with
And where defeat would break our will to
AW
resist.
Audition?
You are learning well, Leah. Now you must go to Chaldeum's great library and continue with your uncle's work.
Right.
I can be ready to move at a moment's notice. Let me know.
We're moving on to the next area. Oh, this is actually a good video. Effectively, I would have done 40-something minute video on this, and as soon as the next area starts, I'm going to just do it stream.
None of this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
I think they're the imprisoned primevals, aren't they? Imprisoned evils and primeval.
That you'd outwit us. resistance. My minions will find the stone. Wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Osmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Leah, are you all right? Speak to me, child.
Arian. The demon's invasion will come from Arian.
I actually like the area zone as a Euclid zone. That whole encoding overload thing just
Caldeum is
doesn't make
free
sense
of
to me.
Belial and his lies.
The message I'm getting still now is I've got a water called
Yet Asmodan
time.
remains. With his armies staged in Ariat crater. The ancient bulwark of Bastion's keep is all that keeps him in check.
4.2 gigahertz.
I will not let that mighty fortress fall.
It's enough to run an encode switch. Seriously. I think OBS is lying. Anyway.
The keep's defenses cannot hold.
Yeah, sorry for ruining the last bit of that video, but obviously trying to catch up the max level. Season 16 ends in May. I reckon, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it at this rate.
There will be no hope.
I'm just going to have to push harder into doing Season 17, which starts in May.
Light the signal fires and show these soldiers that we have not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go. You are needed below.
Tyrael will not fail these people. I know it.
A few thousand of your years ago on a distant battlefield, I stood over Asmodan, sword raised to deliver the death blow.
You faltered?
No. One of my brethren, Ardleheart, called for help.
And you saved him instead?
Yes. And now Asmodan threatens all I hold dear once again.
You stayed true to your beliefs. There was no other way.
I see that now. I wish my angelic brethren felt the same.
How is it different being mortal?
I will die, of course.
Granted,
But that is the difference. When you are mortal, every moment is precious. Everything matters. It is exhilarating.
Prospect of death is exhilarating then. That's what he just said. What Tyrael just said.
During the hunt for the three, he was the bearer of the soul stones. Must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the black soul stone is a testament to his genius. The black soul stone was created to be an improvement over the original three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kul intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Asmodan within it, and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much.
Yeah. They will learn from mistakes, basically.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
Asmodan's defeat is at hand.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Asmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
Beyond yours, perhaps.
Yeah.
Leah, the stone is fighting you. Are you okay?
It's getting more difficult. But it's nothing I can't handle.
The demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
Yep.
Someone's got to light those signal fires. It's not me.
What happened to your master, the Vajerai Lord?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our death seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the Prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him.
That's one of the things with this. I don't actually know like
Tell me about your brother.
The Dark
I
Prophet
want to know
is.
the truth.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild bank.
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
And you feel responsible?
I don't know what I feel anymore.
Interesting.
The walls are barely holding together. Why? After that explosion 20 years back.
Nicola, please hide while I'm away. I would never forgive myself if you were hurt.